Hello everyone, today's our topic is support vector machine algorithm. Support vector machine algorithm or SVM is one of the most popular supervised learning algorithm which is used for classification as well as regression problems. However, primarily it is used for classification problem in machine learning. It's a supervised learning algorithm. It works based on classification and regression method. It has already training data set. If we give the input based on training set, it gives the final output. It is the concept of support vector machine algorithm. The goal of the SVM algorithm is to create the best line or decision boundary that can segregate n-dimensional space into classes so that we can easily put the new data point in the correct category in the future. This best decision boundary is called hyperplane. In training data set, we already trained the data. If we give the new data to predict which category this new data, then the new data compared to the training data, then give the final output. For example, animal image are trained the data set. If we give the new data, which category is the new data to predict that it is a cat. SVM choose the extreme points or vector that helps in creating the hyperplane. These extreme cases are called as support vectors and hence algorithm is termed as support vector machine. Consider the below diagram in which there are two different categories that are classified using a decision boundary or hyperplane. SVM can be two types: linear SVM, non-linear SVM. Linear SVM. Linear SVM is used for linearly separable data, which means if a dataset can be classified into two classes by using a single straight line, then such case is termed as linearly separable data and classifier is used called as SVM classifier. Non-linear SVM. Non-linear SVM is used for non-linearly separable data, which means if a dataset cannot be classified by using a straight line, then such data is termed as non-linear data and classifier used called as non-linear SVM classifier. This is the example for the non-linear SVM hyperplane. There can be multiple lines or decision boundaries to segregate the classes in n-dimensional spaces. But we need to hand out the best decision boundary that helps to classify the data points. This best boundary is known as hyperplane of SVM. The dimension of the hyperplane depends on the features present in the dataset, which means if there are two features, then hyperplane will be a straight line. And if there are three features, then hyperplane will be a two-dimensional plane. Support vector. The data points are vectors that are the closer to the hyperplane and which affect the position of the hyperplane are termed as support vector. Since these vectors support the hyperplane, hence called support vector. Advantage of the SVM: good accuracy and perform faster prediction compared to the naive Bayes algorithm. Use less memory because they use a subset of training points in the decision base. SVM works well with a clear margin of separation and with high dimensional space. Disadvantage of the SVM. SVM is not suitable for the large dataset because of its high training time. Takes more time in training compared to the Navy base. It works poorly with overlapping classes and is also sensitive to the type of kernel used. Thank you.